I'm slipping, trying to get a grip, trying to do my thing, but they trying to contradict. They bound to start hating when you look luxurious. It takes some intellect to try to master your craft. Poetic gestures for a swing of my past. Look back and just laugh. Blue full stack on the jacket and bag. I never had a tag, but the man with the juice. Cause if you were close to me, I'm too close to you. And that's just the truth. Cause courage ain't squat when you got a lot to lose. It's funny how they look when they step in my shoes. I got some big prints filled full of attitude. And I ain't a good kid, I can't even lie. I'm just another faulty angel falling from the sky. Top of the river and he said, you a good boy, but you doing bad things, doing bad. You a good boy, but you doing bad things, why you doing bad things? Am I trying to stay pure or am I trying to be the king? It's like corruption comes with all the right things. Damn, I guess we're doing bad things. I say it's hard to advance when you can't even cope like rap.
Kinda, yeah.
That was dope. Alright. My name is Jordan. I'm doing this video. And this is the man on that track, bro. So I'm about to ask him a few questions about that fire track. So let's get started. First of all, what gave you the inspiration to make this track?
Well, at the time I was kind of going through a lot of shit. It was back in grade 10. It was a little bit of a rough year for me. Like, one of my best friend's brothers just got first-degree murder charge, and my grandpa got out of jail that year, actually, so that wasn't too bad. But, like, there's a bunch of shit going on that just really, I think it really, like, threw me into I've always wanted to make music, but it just really threw me into the hip-hop scene, and I thought, like, that was where my story might best be told, so it's kind of how I got into all that shit.
Who helped you with this track?
I actually went down to this, like back in Calgary, this free studio you could go to for anyone like under 18. It was really cool. Like, they just took kids in, and it was usually kids like not doing the best things in the world. Because it's like a bunch of like kids. I don't know. I definitely wasn't the best kid ever, and there was a bunch of other kids like me, and we kind of just like got together. And I think some kids still went back to doing like things that, you know, like, it's not very positive, like selling drugs and stuff like that, but a lot of kids also found it as like a way out, just like a little outlet to, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, man, it's just like, it's another way to, I guess, like, find a business or kind of follow your dreams, because I feel like a lot of kids that kind of did these like bad things just wanted to be different or make money or something. I don't know, but it was just like some another way to do so. So I got help from the producers there. Transit 22 actually is a really good producer. He helped me with a lot of things.
Where do you want to go after this?
After this, like,
where's your route?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I mean, like, I definitely want to like. Right, like, I think I'll be writing lyrics for the rest of my life, because that's just, like, what I love, and I feel like I should never give up on that, like, no matter what job I do. Actually, before this school, I was going to go into business school, but I know, it's weird, like, I wanted to go into business school, like, back in Calgary at UFC, but then I realized, like, the reason I'd be going into business school is to pay for, like, music products. Like, why the fuck am I going into business school to pay for music? Like, I could just go to music school. So.
Yeah, true. You have a platform yet, or anything in works?
What you mean?
What do you mean? Like any concerts?
I do. I did a couple shows here, but like I'm kind of relaxed now. Like, I'm not trying to get like heavy involved with that, because the school, like Harris Institute, just made me realize how much I don't know. So like, yeah. So I mean, like, I'm just trying to relax while I like really get an understanding of that, get some more experience before like I really throw myself out there and get maybe a name I don't want or something like that. Just keep going.
I'll keep going. I'll take you off, but okay. So what's the next step in the writing career? Are you gonna go into more lyrical, or are you gonna go into more artistic?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. You mean like pop, like kind of thing,
like an Anderson .Paak, or are you gonna go like a Kendrick Lamar?
I mean, like Kendrick Lamar, but Kendrick, like J. Cole's my Kendrick Lamar, so it's
Okay.
but J. Cole's so hard. So yeah, like I would like to do that, but like sometimes, unfortunately, to get your name out, you have to do some like shit I don't like. Like I'd rather write like a lot of lyrical music, but I mean, even J. Cole like wrote "Work Out." Work out for me, work out. Yeah, and like that song, which is not J. Cole, but he like made a big name for himself after that song, and then he kind of showed us that he was really lyrical after that. That was just kind of his way in.
True. Will you collab with anyone? Like let them help you with your writing, or will you be solo? Going into the future.
That's a good question. Like I'd like to be as solo as possible, because like I like the fact that if I ever look back at my music and listen to it, I know like that's my story, and sometimes I forget about the things like when I find myself like going back to the music and I listen to the lyrics, it's a lot different. Like I actually visualize and I remember what I was going through. Like I remember the feelings. I don't just remember like what was like. I'll always know what was happening, like what happened in my life, but like it's hard to remember like the feelings you had when you were going through it, and just like listening to your old music, just like brings that back, that nostalgia. So I way rather like write it myself, because I love that. Like that's some of my favorite parts of writing.
True. Would you sign with a record label if one came to you at the moment after hearing the stuff at Paris Institute and them teaching us stuff?
No.
Why?
Not right now. Like
not right.
Just,
so if Dr. Dre comes here and wants to hear you and say I want to sign you would say no?
Well, I would get a lawyer. Like I wouldn't say no. I would get a lawyer though. I don't know. Dr. Dre seems like a legit ass fucking producer. So yeah, I don't know. Like it really depends. Like it depends on the contract, and I don't know enough, so I would have to get a lawyer and all that stuff. It just depends on everything. But yeah, I would consider it. Yeah, I would definitely consider it. Yeah.
For your, have you considered any album like covers like how our teacher was showing us in class, like different?
Actually, like so I did like a little project. It's on my SoundCloud, like Caleb Jacob. It was just it was like because I made it because I was leaving Calgary, and it's a cool. I love the covers. Like my brother actually did it, which is like Bob will tell him not to do that. It's like I don't want no shitty covers, but I mean like I don't care. It was just like a little project. I barely made any money out of it except for like donations. But it's the Calgary Tower. It's just like, and it was called Roots, so it's the Calgary Tower with like roots coming out the bottom. It's real cool.
True.
It's a dope cover. I like it. Actually, it was pretty good. Like for my brother, it was really good. But he's a designer. So that makes sense.
True. For your music videos, have you picked any themes or anything, or are you not even thinking of that?
Nah, like I actually did do a music video.
How was the experience? What was challenging? And who do you meet in that experience?
Well, on it, I did it with a bunch of friends, but it was fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this was I got okay, so I had like a couple attempts. I remember the first time I went with my buddy back in Calgary, and I was like, let's just get. No, I shouldn't say this. I'm sorry. I was like, let's just get like high as fuck and like, let's just get like real high and like go try to make a music video. Like we ended up walking downtown for like 3 hours and just doing nothing. And like, there's so many like weird stories that happened that night. But like, that's for another video.
That's for the other track.
Yeah,
but this is a question that I always wanted to ask you. If you had to picture yourself 5 years from now, what would you be doing, and how would it change the outcome of where you are right now?
5 years from now?
Yes. Or have you like written down your goals or like?
I have, But like the school is like the school's changing a lot. But I've wanted, like what I've wanted for quite a while now is I want to be managing a couple artists as well as managing myself, and like maybe just independently, maybe get a record label if possible, and then distribute. Like not like a full like crazy ass record label with like a studio and shit, but just like one to own publishing and then distribute through other like companies and stuff like that. That'd be really nice. That's my main goal, but it's gonna take hard work, and I'm okay with that. But that's my goal. Yeah.
True. You said you want to open a record label. Would you do it with any of the classmates here?
Yeah, I would, but I'm gonna have to learn. Like, who wants to do it? You know?
Like I know me for sure. Brandon, Daniel, Joshua.
Yeah.
He's a producer,
Yeah.
so we won't have to go anywhere. You have like singers. You have Blair. You have who else could sing in their school? To be honest, but we have so much talent in the school that trumps the other grades.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was talking to the older guys, I should say. They said that our school is the most outrageous people when it comes to making music.
Yeah.
Like we make music for fun. They just go and perform and stuff.
Yeah.
And would you like to perform in a big stage or a small stage? Like Air Canada or the Moth Theater? Out of those two, now.
Right now?
Now.
Oh, like a small theater.
Moth Theater?
Some small, yeah. Because I know I'm not ready for a big theater. Like I've done a lot of performing, but I know I'm not like ready for that. Yeah, there's a lot of things I have to get together before even like before even releasing like a new single comes out. Like you know what I mean? Like before I even release a new single, like there's a lot of things I have to do. So like performing is just like another goal, like another step up there. But,
And my final question, because this is getting a little too long, I know you guys. What has Harris Institute brought to life, to your eyes, and taken away since you got here in November?
honestly don't think it's taken away anything. And I was kind of scared, like, I don't know, sometimes I worry, like, if I learn something, I'll just lose, like, my creativity. But, like, I'm really finding going here that there's nothing, you can never know too much, you know what I mean? Like, you can never, like, learn something and it'll just, like, crush your dreams or anything like that. It might make you realize, like, it's unrealistic or something. I'm not saying, like, that happened to me at all. Like, I still want to pursue what, like, I want to do, which is, like, manage myself and do that. In the future,
If you made one, if you did make a label, what would it be the name?
Oh, shit. It'd be...
Not to put you on the spot.
I don't know. It's a good question. I actually don't know.
Because I had HQ Music.
Yeah.
Someone had...
I'll just take that.
Someone I haven't copied it, so you could take it. But
I don't know.
it was fun talking to you. And say hi to my class. And,
Hola, class.
Alright, guys. See you next time. My name is Jordan. This is
Jacob.
And this was our meeting today about his song.
Yeah, GBBT.
And it's about his life story from Calgary to Toronto. Hope you guys like it. Peace.
Peace.
That's
It's a festival.